Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a little reintro to my channel because it has been over a year since I uploaded anything to this channel, and I wanted to just take a minute to explain why, and also just fill you in on a few little life things, and also what to expect moving forward and stuff. So first things first, obviously we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Chris and I are self-isolating. Chris is working from home, except this week he's got holiday, and I am not working from home. I have time off work. I have felt like I've wanted to be a little bit more creative in making content, which is something I haven't felt for a long time. I think one of the things that really started that feeling was at Christmas. Chris bought me a packet of Japanese sweets and a pack of American sweets with the idea that I maybe do a video, and that was really sweet. I've wanted to do that ever since, but because I've had work and I've been tired and I've had health stuff, I just haven't really felt like I've had the time, and now that I have the time, I'm making the videos, I'm doing it. Just a little why I haven't really filmed for a long time. Basically, I've had a really difficult year with mental health issues, and it's not something I talk about a lot. It's not something I talk about in my day-to-day life with people, even close friends I don't really open up to that much. But that's it. That is the issue I've had. I've had issues with self-confidence and like self-worth, and I got really too into like who's watching these and why and views, and that's not why I started the channel. I started the channel because I wanted to document things that I was doing in my life, so in the future I would be able to look back on these and be like, oh, that was so fun, remember doing that when I was this age or that age, or remember, you know, when we went off and had that little holiday. And that's what I want this channel to sort of turn back into. I still want to do tutorials, I still want to do fun videos, I also want to do more vlogging. Couple of things that have happened this year. Something I didn't talk about is in January I had surgery on my arm. If you look at my Instagram, you can't see anything of it basically. If you look at the highlights, health and recovery, that's where you'll find it. But apart from my stories, I didn't talk about it at all. It took a couple of months for me to get back up to sort of back into working order, really. It took a long time, the recovery, and to be honest, it's still not completely recovered. That took a lot out of me. It was very tiring. I've also found out some more stuff health-wise that I've been diagnosed with, which means that they can take a toll on my physical health, but my mental health as well. I'm quite tired a lot of the time, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I let it stop me for a while, and I don't want to do that anymore. There have been some really fun things in the year that I did as well, which I wanted to vlog but didn't have the confidence to vlog. So I'm kind of done with that now, and when we're all allowed out again, I'm going to grab my camera and put it in my bag, and I'm going to ask my friends, hey, do you mind if I film this? Most likely they will say no, I don't mind at all, but my own issue got in the way there. There have been times where I've gone out to country houses and shopping centres and garden centres and had days out and done really amazing fun things, and I haven't vlogged because I just haven't felt like I could, and that's nothing to do with them, that's all to do with me. A couple of amazing things that happened this year. We got another cat. Obviously I've got my video Meet Muesli. She's our first cat. She's turning 3 soon, which I absolutely can't believe. She's turning 3 this month, actually. So we got a new cat called Riker, and Riker, you may have seen him on my Instagram if you follow me there, but we didn't do a video for him, and I feel a bit bad about that. But ultimately I wasn't feeling like I wanted to film anything, or I wasn't feeling comfortable with it, so I didn't film it. So I do regret that a little bit because we missed the day we got him, but we can remember it. So that was really lovely. We got him as a little boy cat, and when we got him he was kind of a little bit ill and dusty, and he had a big, like, extended tummy where he wasn't eating properly, and now he's a massive old boy and he's just turned a year old, so that's really nice to see. Other amazing things, Chris and I celebrated our 11th anniversary. We had a really fun couple of days. We both took holiday and we went to Salisbury and we went to Bournemouth, and we had a day at home where we just had a really lovely couple of days. I've had a couple of friends have babies. I went to a few baby showers, which was really nice. It's kind of funny, you sort of realise you're at that age where your friends are all having babies a bit, but that's lovely, and their children are lovely. One of the biggest things that happened this year was Chris and I got engaged, which was really exciting. I wasn't really expecting it because he did it on his birthday. We climbed up a fell called Hallen, which is a really emotionally significant fell to me. It was really special because it was at the area where my grandparents' ashes were distributed. So that was absolutely lovely. And we just had a really nice couple of days, and now we have a wedding to arrange, which I don't know how you do that. I need to work out how you do that. I will. And then we're getting towards December now, and oh, I went to the fireworks with my parents. That was lovely. But in December, so my grandpa hasn't been very well. He's at home now, but he was in hospital for a long time. That took quite an emotional toll on me. And then, more than it maybe should have, the general election took a massive toll on me. I really wanted it to go a certain way. That's democracy. I'm not going to get into it, basically, because it's my own opinion. But yeah, it really knocked me back. Then we get to January, and that was only a few months ago, and I turned 30. That was a massive thing that happened last year. I turned 30, and Chris did a really lovely birthday for me. We had a cafe board, which is like a Danish party where people come and bring lots of small cakes, and Chris made my birthday cake, which was amazing. That was fab. And then it was the New Year. We went to our friend's house for a party. So the last 3 months have been a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. It's been difficult, sort of one thing after another, if you like, and then obviously the pandemic, which you can't do anything about apart from stay inside. So now I'm using it to my advantage, and what you can expect to see coming up are videos where I'm doing more food stuff, whether it's eating, baking, or trying things out. You can expect to see a couple more makeup videos. I really want to do it, you know, there's no reason why I shouldn't do it. I think I doubt my abilities quite a lot, despite being qualified to put makeup on people's faces. And just everyday vlogs. Like I say, when we're allowed out, that's what I'll be doing. And the point is, I'm not going to let that stuff stop me anymore if it makes me happy. I'm not going to feel self-conscious about it. I'm not going to doubt myself about it, and I'm just going to get on with it. That was so nearly Nadia's quote from Bake Off. That's it, basically. I'm kind of done with it. I'm 30 now, and I don't care anymore, and I'm just going to do what makes me happy. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to start making some changes. Any questions you've got, please pop them down below and I will answer them. I'm more than happy to answer them. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for those people who have not sorted out their inbox enough to unsubscribe over the last year. Hopefully you still like my content. Anyway, that's all I got for you. That's all I got. I will see you soon. Bye.